Library. I'm Carly, I'm a writer branching out into fountain pen content, and what I really want to try is to have fun with a limited number of inks. I don't have so much space, I can't store like boxes and boxes of inks, so I'm trying to sort of make the most of what I have. So I will do some ink mixing, I will just do some general ink play. And when I swatched all of my inks recently, I noticed that I have two that are actually quite similar. And one is Diamine Baltic Breeze, which is a shimmer ink. It has like a lovely coppery shimmer, sort of a blue. And then apart from not having shimmer, Robert Oster's Wind is a lovely chroma shader, but it seems to have a lot of the same sort of colors in it. So I thought, why not try and do like a little ink comparison? And there's actually a third one that reminds me a bit of Wind because it has sort of similar pinkish undertones, which is Diamine's Lady Grey. So yeah, I'm sort of thinking about doing a page with just some fun, different samples, different swatches, different sort of ways of do things and compare them. That's the idea. To do that, I have a couple of swatch materials here. So first of all, this is my Leuchtturm. It's blank notebook. It's 80 GSM paper. It's slightly cream colored and is the paper I write my novels on, which is why I chose to use it for swatching and play as well. And then I will have a glass dip pen, a sort of ornamental nib. This comes from my stash. I have no idea where I got it from. It's been in my possession for ages. A pipette, a water brush, and a plastic spoon to do those lovely big spotty samples with that, yeah, everyone loves and I love as well. So I just wanted to see sort of different ways of swatching. I also will use the cap of the Diamine ink bottle to do the, instead of a swink, because I can't find something that works as well as these, because they're slightly rounded. And I think they have like the right size as well. So I'm going to use just the bottle, turn them the other way around. Yeah, let's get started with, I think, with the Robert Oster, because that was the first one. And I think one of my things is that once I've found, let me see that I stay in view. Once I have found a blue that I like, I latch onto it, and I'm in danger of basically buying the same shade of blue over and over again. And I think that's also, this exercise is also to remind myself that you have it. You don't need another one. Because I think also the Lady Grey, it looked a bit darker in everything that I saw online. And I was quite surprised that it is actually, like on the paper that I'm using, it is quite similar. So again, that's sort of, I think I'm going to do of Robert Oster on this side, because we're into sort of the one that started it all, and then maybe Baltic Breeze and Lady Grey here. Maybe I put like the Robert Oster in the middle of the page. This is all very improvised. It's just an idea that I had, because it's a very gloomy day in late January, and I just need a pick-me-up, and colors usually work for me. So yeah, let's get started. Annoyingly, I lost part of the video there. So what I've been doing is, I mean, you will see what I'm doing for the other side, but I've done a round swatch using the cap of the Diamine bottle. Then I did a little cloudy swatch with the ornament nib, and then I dissolved like 2 lines of it in with the water brush as well. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why the camera didn't start, but yeah, we're getting there. So this is with the bottom of the glass pen. And then get some. I think it's so difficult to make stuff look pretty and talk at the same time. So let's do like a, that's probably way too much. I haven't done the spoon swatches a lot, just a few times, because I mean, they're amazing. They just take up a lot of room. But I mean, here I have a lot of room, so yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, and I just love the pattern. I wasn't able to find a clear spoon, which would have been even better for control. But maybe having not that much control is a good exercise in itself. Just combine everything a bit. Because, yeah, I've seen sort of I've seen swatches of this ink where the swatches really got out there, or the nuances of the chroma shading, and they were just so pretty. Okay, that is Robert Oster Wind. I think I should also write this down, just for clarity reasons. And I really want to try the Earth one. That's sort of the sister ink to Wind. Yeah. Right, let's do the Baltic Breeze. So, because this is a shimmer ink, obviously I know it's not going to look exactly the same, but I have, from earlier swatching that I did, that looked pretty close. So yeah, I just want to explore the relationship between those two inks a bit more, I think. I might have to bit worried about smudging everything. So I might have to should get a bit more. I think I need a bit more. Otherwise, it's not really doing its thing. Really should have put that at the top of the page if I want to fit a third one in. Oh well, we just do 2 then. Or I do the Lady Grey sort of. I could do the Lady Grey on top of it. Okay. I'll figure it out. I promise. At some point, I will have figured it out. Okay. Do the little cloudy swatch with the ornament nib. Just get a bit more of this. I think So the base color looks extremely similar, which would be typical for me, that I basically buy the same ink twice, just with a shimmer. I find also really fascinating that just the amount of ink you pick up with your swatching instrument, like what a difference that makes. Okay, what I will do is that I put Lady Grey up here, and then I will do the big pointy, like the spoon swatches underneath, just Lady Grey. And so maybe if we intermingle them, that might be good for something. I don't know. Okay, then start with, just clean this off. I mean, this, I don't really need to agitate this, but I need to close the Baltic breeze, otherwise we will have an accident. And I will sort of put it on its side so the shimmer sort of moves about. Okay, let's see if I can get this right again this time. A tiny bit more. I need to close it because I want to use the... It's definitely grey when it's going down, but for some reason it really struck me as similar. I need a bit more. Just bring it out. Ooh, don't roll away. Just put it a bit more. Yeah, just to make sure that sort of the conditions are pretty similar, really. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you sort of find yourself drawn to very much sort of similar colors. I mean, for me, it's also, it comes with a bit of a caveat because I need to make sure that they're legible. And actually the Lady Grey, I'm a bit worried about it. It might not be as legible as it needed to be. So that would be a candidate where I would have to do some mixing, really. Okay, and then I mean the mixing, I've only did like one session. I'm already quite obsessed with it. I really want to do more, because it's just one of the ways that you could actually have a lot of well, not have a lot of different inks and still have lots of options. Okay, let me just, if we intermingle them, because then we also have like the spoon swatches close together. That might be a good thing. I'm going to agitate because it's already settled. Just, yeah, move it about a bit. This is, in the swatch, it looks so amazing. I think what I need to do is definitely get like a 30 milliliter bottle of the Earl Grey too. And just connect them a bit. But yeah, isn't that amazing? And now for the make sure I pick up enough of the shimmer that this is going to be something spectacular. Yeah, I think that should be enough. I'm just in danger of ending up with like hundreds and hundreds of milliliters of bottles that are actually really, really similar, because I found it not that easy to get ink samples for sale here in the UK. There might be shops out there that I haven't discovered yet, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be as almost as, of course you can get samples, it's just, yeah. So I need to be even more careful in my decisions, let's say. I mean, let me just push this up a bit. This is looking fabulous. Let me put you on pause and we let this dry and then we come back. Okay, this is still not quite dry, but so at least the Baltic breathed down there. But I've been staring at it for ages, and I think I can now tell you what I wanted to tell you and myself, namely that they are not the same. I mean, obviously not with the shimmer, but they're also, the underlying colors are not the same, which is a big relief to me. But you can see that they're all they all seem to be related in a way. I saw someone online drawing like little faces in their cloud swatches, so I wanted to try that because I just thought it was really cute, especially in the dissolved colors. They look still quite similar as well, but I think the Robert Oster Wind goes like way more into the periwinkle territory, while Baltic Breeze, the blue seems to be a bit darker. I mean, obviously there's so much shimmer down here. I don't even know if you can actually compare those. I've just used a bit too much ink. I mean, they look stunning, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's they all seem to be related, cousins to each other. And I think those two look really good together as well. I'm really glad that I did this, because that makes me be like, I'm a bit relieved that actually, even in the like little writing sample, they look similar, but they are not the same. And yeah, I think I'm just prone to picking like the perfect blue for me, and then I'm hunting it, and then I end up with just lots of different variations on the same theme, and I don't really need that much. So yeah, just playing and exploring and doing the big swatches, especially I think the round swatches are really good for that, because they allow like pooling. The cloud swatches, though I really love them, but you can't really see sort of the shading in them, while the glass pen, bottom of the glass pen swatches are quite good for that, even though they're smaller. Yeah, I mean, that was a fun exercise. That definitely lifted my mood quite a bit. I still need to add a nice heading and stuff. But let me just see if I can focus that a bit. Doesn't want to. Okay. I'm still sort of trialing setups and lights and whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to play with it today and invite you along. So if you would like to follow my weird and wonderful explorations, follow me, give me a thumbs up. Lots of links in the description bar below. You can sign up to my newsletter and sample one of my novels if you are so inclined. Follow me on Instagram. I have my link to my publishing imprint down there as well. So yeah, lots to explore. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.